Here we are at Carmax. We're gonna get this bad boy appraised. I have no idea what this thing is worth, what they're gonna tell me, but we're gonna find out right now on our road trip to the Jelly Belly factory. It looks like this actually is made by Suzuki, which is odd because it's a Chevy and also it's a GEO. This is like a Frankenstein car. It's made by 3 different brands. The wheel is GEO, engine is Suzuki, the car is Chevy. Welcome back to Guy's Garage. This is my garage, the beautiful carport of my apartment complex. And this is the 99 Toyota Sienna LE. It is the best van value I've ever purchased. Right now, we're gonna take the lovely 99 Sienna to the Jelly Belly factory. We're gonna find out if it actually holds up. I need a new tire. You can see how low the tread is. There's 3 new tires and there's 1 used tire. Brand new tires. If you look, you can see the date. There's a 4-digit. Actually, it's only on one side of the tire. I'll go on this side and show you. 3614, that's the week of the year and the year, 2014. So this tire is almost 8 years old. So the date is only on one side, which is annoying because you have to crawl under to find out the date. I think these might be directional tires. It looks like they are. If they've got the arrow pointing, they usually point to the front. And there's that beautiful dent. Gonna try and get that fixed. Beautiful. Yes, baby. Hi. Can you say, I love the new van? I love the new van. Are you poopy? Oh boy, she's ready for nap. We're about to go to the Jelly Belly factory and she's poopy. Bad timing. I've been getting 24 miles per gallon and hopefully today is no different. I got my Pete's coffee ready for the road. Actually, it's mostly gone. So I'm gonna take it to the shop. Needs a new wiper. You can see what happens when these wipers go bad. The blade just falls off. I got 2 different wipers here. You can see 2 different designs. Beautiful, just beautiful. And this is actually a universal fit. You can see here, if you just push this clip in and then you push this down, you can replace the wiper. Here we are at Carmax. We're gonna get this bad boy appraised. I have no idea what this thing is worth, what they're gonna tell me, but we're gonna find out right now on our road trip to the Jelly Belly factory.
A few moments later.
Yeah, okay, so what just happened was I only had about 25 minutes to get an appraisal and they said it was gonna take 45 minutes. They said they need to do a physical inspection and they also need to drive it. And so I don't have time for them to drive it. Also, my daughter is napping in her car seat. I don't think the tech wants to drive my daughter around. Although that would be pretty cool if he did free babysitting. Anyway, we're gonna take off and do the appraisal online. I will let you know what we get or what we're quoted. We made it. There's electric car charging here. I did not bring my Nissan Leaf. My Nissan goes 75 miles now. This factory is about 60 miles from my place. So I just figured if I brought the family, it would be too annoying to charge. It takes like 3 hours to charge on level 2. Did really well, didn't have any problems. See if anything's leaking. No, it looks pretty good. Some scratches. Dry as a bone. There's a shot of the beautiful brand new tires. What do you think about the van, Titus? You like it?
A few moments later.
Look at this GEO Metro. Actually, it's not a GEO, it's a Chevy. I've actually owned 3 of these things. They're 3 cylinders. I think it's got 55 horsepower. I actually really like the styling. For small vehicles, Fiesta, etc., it's a great style. It's got good lines. This is custom though. This is not factory. This is not factory.
This is lame.
Look at these lights. Wow. Watch this, Titus. Pull the handle. Watch what happens. Here, I'll help you. Ready?
Oh, it's electric too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very nice.
And then hit the button, bud.
Oh,
There it
wow. Look
goes.
at that. So cool. My mom used to have a Sienna. That was like our family.
What have you done to it?
So, this was Dad's.
Can I open?
You know this is Dad's original car. He bought it original, new, 99.
1999.
Yeah, so it's a 99. Yeah,
And
you're right.
then-
We've owned this in the family since it was new.
When I was a kid, when I was probably Titus's age, I sat on the seat with Dad and turned the wheel as he turned out of the driveway.
And actually, it held up pretty good. Look at those seats.
It's in really good condition.
Wow. Oh, you've got a dash cam. Nice. Oh, you've got a custom. Does this thing? No, that's a surfboard.
It's literally, it's a buggy board.
I thought that was a trunk cover.
Yeah, I have one, but I just
broke.
would rather do it that way. But basically,
Can I see
I
this?
replaced the engine after it failed.
Can I see it?
Yeah, you can do whatever.
Can you pop it? You replaced the whole engine in this thing?
Right, after it failed on Dad, I replaced the engine to keep it in the family.
Oh
And then
my goodness.
the transmission was failing, so Dad stopped driving it. And then Dad said if I could fix the transmission, he just gave it to me. So
No way.
I then did the transmission, took it apart, and saved $600 by doing it myself.
Well, yeah.
So
If you do
'cause
anything
he quoted
yourself,
me, he quoted me 900, and then I basically did it all for 300. So yeah.
you did the whole job for 300.
Yep.
You switched the engine, the transmission, or both?
So first it was the engine, then the transmission. I should have done both at the same time.
Oh,
The transmission went bad later on, and then I took apart the transmission and did that.
You took apart the transmission.
So basically,
you did it twice, the whole job twice, essentially.
Well, yeah. I left the engine in there, and I just took the transmission out because I dropped it below.
Oh man.
Because it's small enough to go actually out of the wheel well. So I just dropped it through the wheel well.
Wow. That must have been a
It-
job. But there's really not a lot in here.
It drives like a new car now. It's a brand new car basically. It drives absolutely great. I've been loving it.
How many miles are on it?
Now it's
Doesn't
50.
even it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it's not accurate because it's an original odometer. So 252.
250,000 miles?
Yep.
This is 250,000 miles.
Isn't that? Wait a second. 252. Isn't that the distance to the moon? It is. It's funny.
This car has gone to the moon
Yep.
and not back. This battery is about to go, by the way. 2016. That's a 6-year-old battery.
I
They
got
only
it-
last for 7.
Yeah, I got a new battery, and I couldn't fit it in this car, so I gave it to I gave it to Daniel, and I gave him the blue car.
You
And I
bought a
used
battery.
Yeah, and I couldn't fit it, so I just gave it to Daniel.
It looks like this actually is made by Suzuki, which is odd because it's a Chevy and also it's a
because-
GEO.
I know. It's all screwed up. It's really.
This is
interesting.
like a Frankenstein car. It's made by 3 different brands.
Yeah, it's confusing. I don't really know all the details, but I looked it up before, but I don't know the details about how.
Because look, the wheel is GEO, the engine is Suzuki, and
You're right.
the car
It does say Geo.
the car is Chevy.
I know. It's all mixed because
This is a Frankenstein car. Look at this thing.
The Geo Metro has the exact same. It's exactly the same. The engine and transmission
Right.
are no different than the Geo Metro.
They're
so
no
It
different,
is a Geo
yeah.
Metro. They literally just plopped the tag on it.
Right. Did you notice that there's no defroster on the back window? That's really rare.
I know.
Really rare. They don't sell cars without the rear defroster.
It is funny.
But I was telling them when you were driving up that I really like the styling of this car for a subcompact. It's got the best lines. Like, it's very aerodynamic. Like, you think about a Fiesta, how ugly those cars are.
Yeah.
This car actually looks decent.
I always liked the GEO Metro version better, but it has grown on me. It definitely has grown on me, this car.
I mean, it
Driving
has
around.
the those lights are like the Chevy, the one step up.
Right.
Cavalier. These are the Cavalier headlights.
Right. And they all fit like real nice. Like everything is very aerodynamic compared to the other GEO, which is more of a boxy
Right.
look.
I never understood why you had to pull out your antenna.
Yeah, but I think that most old cars I think had that though too.
1999. So this is the same
And
year
the
as
story
the Sienna.
of this things are on Need for Speed. There was a race between three Aguirres, and I loved the Fang look.
Three Aguirres.
Yeah, it was. I forget what what are they called? They're basically like the price of a Lamborghini.
Right.
But they're racing, and the white car had this Fang,
Right.
and I really liked it. And when I put it on here a long time ago, I was like, no, this is absolutely garbage.
Well, it's missing a hubcap.
That's because there's a CV issue that I keep having to go back on. Taking off the wheel, so I was tired of.
Oh, the boot, the
The stupid
variable.
CV boot is
Yeah.
So what I use is a half boot, so I don't have to take off the whole entire.
Oh,
hub.
you like.
So I use a half boot, and I glue it, but the glue kept it was not gluing properly, and so it would leak a little bit.
Oh, you glued it.
You can see it's leaking like.
Wow.
A little bit. I've been driving it, so.
So you don't really care.
Right. The only way to do it correctly is pop off the hub of the wheel, like the actual the whole entire assembly,
Right.
and then put a full-on boot.
Right.
But I am too lazy to do that, so I just keep putting a half boot.
Well, yeah, because you got to pull the whole thing off.
Yeah, and I don't want to, so I just put a half boot and then glue it. So
Are these actually working? These lights?
yeah,
Wow,
they work.
that's cool. All right. GEO Metro or Chevy Metro. Nice. Thanks for showing me.
Yeah, it's fun.
I wonder if they're gonna let me record in here. Yeah, that's what they said. They would fill it in with. These are you guys.
Probably like 50 minutes.
It's like Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory.
You want to what?
Well, we did the tour. It took about 30 minutes and we learned a very little bit. One thing I did learn is that Jelly Belly is not organic. They are natural fruit flavors, whatever that means. But hey, you're eating candy. What do you expect? And we are back. So that was a fun journey. The car held up. The van made it. Nothing really to report of any significance. It did just as expected. Durable, lasting, dependable. I feel like I could shoot a commercial on this van. I got like 23.5 miles per gallon. So we're happy with it. We are, there's an update for you on the Toyota dealer new Sienna LE front. We have two dealerships we're working with on our new Sienna. And we are 4 months out on one dealership and we're number 12 on another. So to buy a new Sienna, we're looking at least another month, if not more. So this is gonna have to work for us for at least another month. I'm gonna probably fix some things, clean the outside, maybe give it a waxing, I don't know. I'm not gonna pour too much money into it, but I do want to make it comfortable for my family and I. And yeah, I like it. So it's gonna be with us on this journey. And thanks for sticking around and watching. The journey is gonna continue. Until next time, see ya.